Nature is full of surprises, often creating phenomena that seem too strange to be real. Some of these events look like they belong in a sci-fi movie rather than our own planet. From glowing oceans to fire that never burns out, Earth has many natural wonders that defy logic. These occurrences challenge our understanding of the world and remind us how little we truly know. Let's explore the top 5 natural occurrences that look like science fiction but are 100% real. First on our list is bioluminescent waves, often called the glowing ocean. Imagine walking along a beach at night and seeing the waves glow an eerie blue as they crash onto the shore. This stunning effect is caused by bioluminescent plankton, microscopic organisms that emit light when disturbed. The glowing effect is triggered by movement, making every crashing wave look like something from another world. Some of the best places to witness this phenomenon include Mosquito Bay in Puerto Rico and the shores of the Maldives. Bioluminescent waves are often compared to the glowing energy fields seen in science fiction movies. In some locations, the glow is so intense that boats leave a glowing trail as they move through the water. This dazzling display is one of nature's most breathtaking and surreal sights. Even though scientists understand the biological process behind it, the sight of glowing water never ceases to amaze. Bioluminescence is a perfect example of how real-life nature can look more magical than any sci-fi special effect. Next, we have the Catatumbo lightning, a never-ending lightning storm in Venezuela. This bizarre phenomenon takes place over Lake Maracaibo, where lightning strikes occur almost every night of the year. On some nights, over 200 lightning bolts flash across the sky per hour, creating a non-stop electrical storm. What makes Catatumbo lightning even stranger is that there's barely any thunder, it's mostly a silent light show. Scientists believe the unique combination of warm air, moisture, and wind patterns in the region fuels the storm. This eternal lightning storm has been active for centuries, baffling locals and researchers alike. It is so consistent that sailors have historically used it as a natural lighthouse. Catatumbo lightning is so powerful that it generates more atmospheric electricity than any other place on Earth. Some believe that if harnessed, this storm could provide unlimited renewable energy. With its flashing skies and electric storms, it looks like something straight out of a sci-fi alien planet. Third on our list is the sailing stones of Death Valley, where rocks appear to move by themselves. In the dry, cracked landscape of Racetrack Playa, massive stones leave behind long, winding trails in the desert. For decades, no one could explain how these heavy rocks moved across the flat desert floor. There was no sign of human interference, no strong winds, and no obvious reason for their movement. It wasn't until recent studies revealed that thin layers of ice and wind help push the rocks under the right conditions. During cold nights, a thin sheet of ice forms beneath the rocks, making them glide across the ground with just a slight push from the wind. Even after understanding the process, watching these rocks seemingly sail across the desert still feels unreal. It looks like something out of a sci-fi mystery, as if the stones are moving due to invisible forces. This rare and eerie event makes Racetrack Playa one of the strangest landscapes on the planet. Even knowing the science behind it, seeing rocks glide across the ground remains mind-blowing. Next, we have the Door to Hell, a massive fiery crater in the desert of Turkmenistan. This enormous, glowing pit of fire has been burning non-stop for over 50 years. It was originally a natural gas field that collapsed in 1971 when Soviet scientists were drilling in the area. To prevent the spread of toxic gas, they decided to ignite the crater, expecting it to burn out in a few days. Instead, the fire has been burning continuously for more than 5 decades. The crater is nearly 230 feet wide and 66 feet deep, with flames rising from its core day and night. It emits a bright orange glow that can be seen from miles away, especially at night. People often describe it as looking like a portal to another dimension or an entrance to a fiery underworld. Scientists have suggested putting out the fire, but it has become a famous tourist attraction. With its endless flames and eerie setting, the door to hell looks like something out of a sci-fi apocalypse scene. Finally, we have Blood Falls in Antarctica, a frozen waterfall that oozes deep red water. At first glance, it looks like Antarctica is bleeding, as dark red water spills down a sheet of ice. For nearly a century, scientists were puzzled by this eerie and unnatural sight. Early explorers thought red algae might be responsible for the strange coloration. But in 2017, researchers discovered that the red color comes from iron-rich water trapped beneath the glacier. As the water comes into contact with oxygen, the iron oxidizes, just like rust, giving the waterfall its bloody appearance. The water is also incredibly salty and oxygen-free, containing bacteria that have been trapped for millions of years. This makes Blood Falls one of the most unique ecosystems on Earth, harboring life in extreme conditions. Scientists believe that studying it could provide clues about how life might exist on Mars or Europa, one of Jupiter's moons. Blood Falls proves that even in the most remote and frozen parts of the world, nature can create something out of a sci-fi horror movie. These 5 natural occurrences look more like fictional special effects than real-life events. From glowing oceans to never-ending storms, they remind us that nature is full of mysteries. Many of these phenomena were unexplained for decades, fueling myths and speculation. Even with modern science, they still captivate and mystify those who witness them. They challenge our understanding of the planet and reveal the strange, unpredictable forces of nature. Each of these occurrences proves that reality is often stranger than fiction. Even though we now understand how many of them work, they remain some of the most visually stunning sights on Earth. They continue to inspire curiosity, research, and even science fiction stories. The more we study these strange phenomena, the more we realize how little we know about our planet. Some of them, like Blood Falls and Catatumbo lightning, may even help us understand conditions on other planets. Others, like the sailing stones, remind us that even the simplest landscapes can hold incredible secrets. If you ever get the chance to witness one of these events, it's guaranteed to be an unforgettable experience. Seeing a glowing ocean or an endless lightning storm in person would feel like stepping into another world. Nature continues to surprise us with its strange, beautiful, and sometimes terrifying creations. These events are reminders that our planet is still full of wonders waiting to be explored. If you enjoyed learning about these sci-fi-like occurrences, follow for more insights into Earth's most bizarre phenomena. Science and nature never cease to amaze, and the more we explore, the more mind-blowing discoveries we uncover. Stay curious, stay inspired, and continue exploring the real-life wonders that look straight out of science fiction.